Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams basketball live on the Kool Hits Sports Network. Now let's head courtside to the Palace for countdown to tip-off for exciting Raceland Rams basketball action on Kool TV. Welcome into Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here this afternoon. The first of two games here at the Palace today. It's senior day for the Rams. They come off a tough win last night, knocking off Lewis County 64-55. That clinches the 3 seed for the Rams in the upcoming 63rd District Tournament. And they'll take a shot today at one of the top teams in the 16th region. That's Fleming County. Fleming County, they were ranked 4th in our polls this past week, but that number's going to slide forward because they knocked off the number 2 team earlier in the week in Ashland in a tough game up in Flemingsburg. Bounced back last night with a win over Menifee County. So now this is going to be a good test for Buddy Biggs' team to see how can they do on 3 games in 3 nights. The Rams, same thing. They've had a tough schedule here of late, but they've had one less game. But they had a quick turnaround. And we'll see how things work out for this. The legs are going to be the thing that I'm looking for most out of both of these teams. More importantly, out of Fleming County, who had that long road trip down here from Flemingsburg after a long night last night in the win over Menifee. But they took care of business early. They were able to rest their guys late, and that certainly pays dividends late in the season in a very tough time to be able to get out and try to take care of business, get your team ready to go for postseason play. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the visitors on the scoreboard, the Fleming County Panthers. Get our starting lineups in a little bit, get our keys to the game, and be ready for tip-off. Fleming County and Raceland on midday matinee on senior day for the Rams here at the Palace. Or after this, on Countdown to tip-off on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV, getting you ready for Fleming County and Raceland here at the Palace on a midday matinee on this Saturday afternoon for Senior Day. Taking a look at the visitors, the Fleming County Panthers. They roll in with a record of 18-7. They finished 5-1 in 61st District play, splitting with Rowan County. So they've got some odd district tiebreakers of how things go up, and it's something about road wins. I can't remember exactly, and I get a chance to look it up before the game today. But it's something about road wins is their second tiebreaker, and then it goes into a blind draw for their third tiebreaker. So everybody else is just, if your head's up, then it's a tiebreaker by flipping a coin, drawing a straw, whatever. But the 61st has one other thing in there, and I'll try to find it in the next break so I know exactly what it is. I looked it up earlier in the week, and I've honestly forgot. But 18-7 under head coach Buddy Biggs, his 4th season there in Flemingsburg. The legendary Buddy Biggs from Ashland's days. And an interesting note, and I got to give a hat tip to my buddy Zach Fleming for putting this one out. When they beat Ashland the other night, it was the first time that Fleming County had beaten Ashland since the Panthers beat the Tomcats in the 16th Region Finals over in Moorhead. Who was the coach of Ashland that season? Buddy Biggs. So kind of, I'm sure a good one for him to get one over on his former crew. But he would certainly like to have that win in Moorhead and hopefully cutting down the nets to head off to Rupp Arena. You look at what they do. They've got 3 guys in double figures. Seth Hickerson, just an all-around athlete, a phenomenal basketball player. He's a heck of a golfer, too. He won the 12th Region Golf Tournament this year. Just a great kid. 18.6 points per game. Adam Hargett pouring in 17-2. Lucas Jolly at 13-7. Isaac Frying will lead the way on the glass at 7.7. Jolly at 5.1. And Hickerson at 4.5. That's one thing that I was looking through the stats on this, that Fleming County does not get after it on the glass very well. That's a significant advantage for the Rams today, who had a great game on the window last night as they out-rebounded Lewis County 42-26. And as soon as Scott Tackett walked up here last night and looked at the stats, he goes, right there. He goes, that's exactly what you cannot do and have winning basketball. So the big thing for the Rams, can they keep Fleming County off the glass and, more importantly, slow down this high-octane offense that really likes to get it up and down the floor, averaging nearly 62 a game. The Rams at 62. So statistically, pretty comparable. How does it pair up whenever you put 5-on-5 out there? That's what we will find out in just a little bit. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Rams trying to go back-to-back here on the 2 home games on the home floor with the win last night over Lewis County. We'll break that one down and take a look at the Rams this season as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. During the break, I was able to go back and review the information about the tiebreakers. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head. Then it's obviously district wins, then head-to-head. Then it's road district wins. Well, they both finished 2-1 because they lost to each other. So then it goes to a coin toss. So Fleming County, Rowan County at the district meeting will flip a coin for the 1 seed. The other will get the 2. Menifee's the 3, Bath is the 4. Those two are set. So that's how the 61st will shape down. 63rd is set. Greenup knocking off Russell last night down at the greenhouse. Clinched the 1 for them. That locks Russell at the 2. Raceland defeating Lewis County here last night. Locked them into 3. Lewis County will be the 4. On the 64th, Boyd County is your 1, Ashland the 2, and then Fairview's the 3. And in the 62nd district, Morgan County's the 1, East Carter's the 2, West Carter's the 3, and Elliott County is the 4. So we know the field for the districts. Now what do we get when we get to that time of getting them over to Moorhead? That's still yet to be decided. And I think there's a couple of districts, the 63rd for sure, which I still think all 4 teams have a viable option. Can Lewis County pull up the monumental upset? They're going to get a shot at Greenup County on Thursday night when they play them up in Vanceburg. We'll have their game on Kool TV. That one should be a phenomenal atmosphere. And I talked with Scott Tackett last night, and he said we're going to throw everything that we possibly can at them just to put as much stuff on film that they have to look at as possible. What does Greenup County do is the other side of things. They've got Morgan County today, so they're going to get to see kind of where they stand up against region opponents after an emotional win last night over Russell to claim that top seed. Looking at the Rams, 13-11 on the year. A hearty win yesterday evening as they knocked off Lewis County 64-55. They shot the ball extremely well. 45.7% from the field. They were 55.6% from long range, 5 of 9. And I told Joe Bryan after the game, I said, there's not too many nights you're going to look at a stat and you say you shot 56% from the 3 and you're going to say, yeah, we could have shot it much better, because there was 2 3 balls that was put up in transition that were just 4 shots that didn't need to be shot. And he goes, you know what? He said, those 2 that you're talking about are exactly right. And he goes, and that has already been addressed in the locker room. A huge night on the glass last night. 42 rebounds, 13 on the offensive glass. Sutton led the way with 11. He was a point shy of a double-double. Connor Thacker ended with a double-double, 14 points and 10 rebounds after spending about a halfway through the first half on the bench with personal foul issues. Christian Lawrence led the way with 21.7 rebounds. Jonah Arnett poured in 14 as well. And it was a crazy game. The Rams opened up with the first 3 points of the ball game. Then Lewis County went on a 12-0 run. They led it 17-12 after 1 quarter of play. And then we kind of bounced back and forth. We get toward the middle part of the second quarter, and the Rams went on a 12-0 run to close the half, and they led it by 5 at the break. Then the Rams pushed it out to 11. Here comes Lewis County. They pulled it back within 3, and then Raceland, the final half of the ball game, pulled it away again, had it out to as many as 12. They win going away with a nice win to pick up their second district win, so they finished at 2-4 in district play. Lewis County is at 0-5. You look at what Raceland has been able to do, Christian Large, starting to kind of get his legs back underneath him. He had been sick, had gotten better, and then got sick again. And you could really see the legs just simply were not there. And last night I was talking with Coach Bryan after the game. It seemed like that was the first time since early in the season that his legs looked like they were underneath him. His shots looked really good. He was exploding to the basket. He was getting the looks he wanted off the defense. That is something that's big today. They've got to get him going. Connor Thacker has to stay on the floor today. He can't have those mental lapses where he picks up a cheap foul here, a cheap foul there, and then he gets strapped to the bench for 6, 7, 8 minutes of the game because he's in foul trouble. He is so big on the glass, and he's been playing so huge for this team this season. When he's on the floor, they're a different animal because you've got him and Sutton that go to the glass so well, and if you want to have an opportunity to be successful, especially in the postseason, you cannot have your leading rebounder stuck on the bench in foul issues. So that'll be one of the keys of the game for today. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get our keys of the game. We'll take a look at the stats comparable and how they break down. I'll get you a player to watch out for this one. Starting lineups and tip-off. It's coming to you after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. Let's break the numbers down between these two teams. As soon as my producer hits the team button, she's fired. That didn't take long tonight. Jeez, oh, Pete. You got one stinking job to do, and I even told you during the break which one to push. And she's looking for the wrong one. She's fired. Don't worry, that'll be the first of many today probably. Fleming County 18-7, Raceland 13-11. Numbers pretty comparable across the board except for on the glass. And that's where Raceland does a little bit more than what Fleming County does. Again, that's going to be my biggest key to the game for the Rams, and I guarantee you that you go into the locker room with the Rams, and it is on the top of that board. Offensive numbers, getting after it on the glass, limiting these guys to one shot, one looks. Don't give them second, third opportunities because that's something they can do. Don't give them straight line drives to the basket either. That's one of the reasons why this team shoots at such a high clip. Raceland does it well too. They execute that high pick and roll so many times. And you look at Connor Sutton on the season, what's he shooting from the field? Well, how about a cool 67%? And it's not because he's only shot 5 or 6 shots. No, he shot it 174 times, making 116 of those. The reason? He's shooting bunnies. You know, they're playing that pick and roll perfectly, or the drives by Thacker and Large, and then Sutton's on the backside, the help side comes, they dump it off to him, and it's just an easy look for the guy, big man there that's around 6'7". So, you know, that's something that I think the Rams have really worked well. They worked a perfect one last night with Thacker, who got to the rack. Christian Large had a couple of times last night that they were able to do so, but that's going to be key. When you look at how they shoot the basketball, it's because of those point-blank shots they get. Now, on the other side of things, you've got 2 of your starting 5 for Fleming County who shoot at over a 50% clip, and they're shooting double the number of shots that Sutton has shot. Adam Hargett has attempted 301 shots. He's made 154 of them. That's a cool 51.2%. Seth Hickerson, yeah, that cat's pretty good too. 50.9%, 149 out of 293. Lucas Jolly just a tick under 50. 118 out of 238. Isaac Fry, 46%. I mean, 4 of your starting 5 are almost at 50% from the field. And that gets it done on just about every single night, twice on Sundays. So, free throw shooting, that's going to be a key as well down the stretch. Not so much as maybe just here tonight, but down the stretch. The Rams have done a pretty good job from the line this year. They've had some games, though, that they've really gone south on the free throw line. But around that 70% mark, I know Joe Bryan would take that any night to keep it around that 70% mark, and I'd say Buddy Biggs is probably the same way. He'd like to see that 63, a little bit north of 65, but certainly a number that always plays into a big account when you get this game into the postseason play. A player to watch tonight, I'm gonna go to the 2 dudes. We're gonna go with Seth Hickerson and Christian Large. Both of those lead their team in scoring. They get after it so well. They can get to the rim at will. Which team can slow down the other if they can, and maybe not be able to stop either one. But looking forward to this matchup. This one should be a dandy here between Fleming County and Raceland on this Saturday matinee for Senior Day. All right, we're going to take a break for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll beat our starting lineups and tip things off here from the Palace. It's Fleming County and Raceland after this on Kool TV.
Bright Beginnings Preschool, located in Raceland Christian Church at 210 Caroline Road,
provides quality childcare with Christian values to more than 30 students currently enrolled in the school. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Bright Beginnings Preschool is available for nearly every schedule while offering a peace of mind while your little one is away. For more information, contact Heather Scarberry at brightbeginningsat racelandchristian.com or call 606-834-9241. That's Bright Beginnings Preschool, 210 Caroline Road, Raceland.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Our national anthem as we welcome you back here to the Palace on Kool TV. Happy to have you along with us here this afternoon. Let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard. Fleming County Panthers 18-7 on the year. Head coach Buddy Biggs as they roll in here in a tie for the top seed in the 61st. Three forwards, in the backcourt is number 2 Lucas Jolly, number 3 Seth Hickerson. Front court, number 5 Adam Hargett, number 10 Isaac Fry, and number 23 is Kane Roberts. Buddy Biggs in his 4th season there in Flemingsburg. Jolly, Hickerson, Hargett, Fry, and Roberts, the starting 5 for the visiting Panthers, decked out in the gray jerseys today. Now let's take a look at Joe Bryan's Raceland Rams. As soon as my producer pushes the buttons. It's a hard concept today, pushing buttons. I don't understand that. 13-11. The Rams come into this ball game. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Ramblers. 3 guards, a forward, and a center in the backcourt. The point guard, the senior Holden Topping. He's joined by the fellow senior of Christian Large. The freshman, Jonah Arnett, rounds out the backcourt. Connor Thacker, your lone forward, and the man in the middle, the senior, number 44, Connor Sutton. Topping Large, Arnett, Thacker, and Sutton, your starting 5 for the Raceland Rams under head coach Joe Bryan. Let's take a look at our officiating crew today. They're brought to you in part by Tri-State Ophthalmology. Jeff Atkins, Madison Jones, Mark Brown. Your starting 5 for the Ramblers. Hargett will jump it for the Panthers. Rams in the white jerseys today, as I call them, the wrestling uniforms. Connor Thacker will jump it up for the Rams. Center court, Jeff Atkins. We're ready to go. Shoot, he's going to put it in the air and put this basketball game underway. Up it goes into the backcourt for the Panthers. They'll work it from left to right as you view it on your screen, and off we go here with this basketball game on this Saturday in the mid part of February. Rams open up in a man-to-man. 3 ball from the wings on the way is good. Strong start there by Kane Roberts as a 3 ball goes home, and it's 3-0 Fleming County. No look pass inside. Thacker tried to feed it inside to Sutton. They can't get it. On the other way, Lucas Jolly goes to the rack, and he's fouled on the way up. He's going to the line to shoot 2. We'll get the foul on Holden Topping. His first, team's first. And Lucas Jolly will go to the line and shoot a pair. First one is up, is good. One more for Jolly. Southpaw lines it up, pushes it up there, rolls across the rim. It's 5-0 in favor of the visiting Panthers. They'll show a little soft zone in the backcourt. Actually, a full court man-to-man is what they're rolling right now. Thacker across the midcourt stripe. Here comes Topping off to Arnett. Now Fleming County showing a little 2-3 zone. Trying a little 2-3 zone matchup. Large, tough shot there. Tipped back out to Arnett. And then the Rams throw it out of bounds. Seven minutes to go here in the opening period. 5-0 Panthers. Off the wing, shot up by Jolly, can't get the roll. Thacker ahead. And throws it to nobody. Threw it right in between two Rams. 3 turnovers for the Ramblers in the early going. They trail this one 5-0 as Jolly will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Christian Lars waiting for him. Here's Hargett working on underneath. And then Thacker had the swipe and walks after picking it up. Joe Bryan letting Madison Jones hear it on the far sideline. They've had a lot of each other the last 2 nights. 4 turnovers for the Rams, 1 for the Panthers, but they get it back on the turnover by Thacker. There's a spin move off the left side and 1 as Hickerson gets to the rack and finishes and makes it 7-0. That's on Topping, his second. So he'll take a seat. Jacob Waller will come in, and Hickerson will go to the line and try an old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw is up, is good. 8-0 Fleming County. Thacker front court. Panthers kind of picking it up at half court, and then they drop back in that 2-3. Playing it very high, too, above the three-point line. Rams trying to spread the floor out as well. Backdoor lob to Large and can't get the roll. Ball poked around. Thacker gets it, turns, puts it up, and 1. And a chance at a three-point play for Thacker. Free throw is short. Rebound comes out to Roberts. An offensive stick back by Conley. Ten to 2. There's Arnett on the baseline to the rack and a finish. Hickerson wants a 3. It's on the way. It's good. A Johnson Chiropractic 3-ball flies through, makes it 13-4. Fleming County. Rams want a timeout. It's the 30-second timeout. Here with 5:05 to play in the opening frame. Fleming County 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from downtown. Leading the way, Seth Hickerson with 6. Really getting after things here early on. This afternoon's game is brought to you part by JD Flooring of Greenup for all your carpeting and flooring needs. See the good folks at JD Flooring in Greenup. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, Home Health and Auto. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. By the Greenup County Public Library with branches in South Shore, Flatwoods, and the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. That's the Greenup County Public Library. By James Dewitt Best True Value Hardware in Scott Tree and Olive Hill. And by the Greenup Baptist Association. Back underway. Rams with the basketball down by 9. Here's Thacker across the midcourt stripe. Gives it off to Waller. Waller replacing Holden Topping, who picked up 2 quick personal fouls to start this basketball game. Feeds it inside to Thacker. Thacker goes off to Sutton, who was not ready for it. Thacker saves it. Large from the baseline. 3-ball up, no good. Strong rebound underneath by Lucas Jolly. Three from the corners on the way is good. As Kane Roberts strokes home another Johnson Chiropractic three ball, and it's a 12-point lead. Thacker hounded. Ball tipped into the hands of Large. He tries to feed it inside, and he was on the baseline when he touched it last, so he goes back to the Panthers. This is one of the things they do so well is they get after you defensively. They force you to play a little faster than you want to. Here the Rams are in a 2-3 zone. They played this much of the night last night against Lewis. Roberts on the wing, feeds it out into Hickerson. Now Hargett looks it off to Jolly. Spin move Jolly, feeds it in. Wide open there was Isaac Conley. Excuse me, Isaac Fry, my mistake. 18-4. Two-three zone by the Panthers. Arnett to the rack with the left hand, won't stay home. Jolly in transition. There's Fry wide open on the back door. He's got 6, and it's a 16-point lead. Fleming County looking like a well-oiled machine right now, and again, this is their 3rd game in 3 days. There's Waller on the far sideline. Large wants it on the right side, next to Buddy Biggs. Large pulls the trigger, 3 ball's good. A Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball, his first points of the night. Cuts the lead to 13. Hickerson, Fry from the baseline, good, he's heated up. He's got 8 of the first 22. Fleming County's 8 of 10 from the field to start this basketball game. Here's Arnett, had a wide open Sutton underneath, but he'll attack and is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. We'll get that one on Adam Hargett. His first, team's first. First one is up and falls through. Sutton comes off. In comes Parker Ison. Both of them go down for Arnett. He's got 4. Quickly in transition, Fleming County the other way. Hickerson wants a 3 ball, won't fall. Rebound out to Waller after the tip ball there by Thacker. Ison from the corner. That one may have been partially blocked. Jolly with a rebound. He's out in transition running. Here's Hargett in transition. Stops, pops, in and out though. And then a turnover in the backcourt. And a whistle and a foul underneath as Arnett brings down Hickerson hard. He picks up his first. And Seth Hickerson will go to the line and shoot 2. Hickerson on the season, an 82.1% free throw shooter. First one is up, rattles home. Hickerson with 7 points in the ball game. Arnett takes a seat. In comes Eli Canes. He jumped off the bench last night and splashed home a big 3-pointer to kind of open up a little bit of cushion for the Rams late in that ball game. Second free throw spins in and out. Connor Thacker fights for the rebound. He'll push it ahead. Down 23-9 are the Rams. Thacker splits the defense. Still 2-3 by the Panthers. Large from the wing, left side, 3's on the way, money. A Johnson Chiropractic triple, he's got 6. 23-12, the lead is 11. Here's Jolly going right at Parker Ison with a left hand and a finish. We gotta get some replays in here soon. Large on the wing, left side, NBA 3's on the way, that one's too stiff. Rebound by Canes, who sticks it back up and in. Jolly the other way. Shot won't fall. Thacker with a rebound. Large on the baseline, cut off. Tries to skip past it, and it's turned over. Hargett with the interception. Races to the basket, throws up a prayer. It won't go, but he'll go to the line for two. 52.9 seconds to play in the opening frame. That was on Waller. His first, team's fourth. And Adam Hargett to the free throw line for two. First one's in and out. Roberts takes a seat. And Preston Cropper will check in. Here comes Jonah Arnett back in the ball game. And Parker Ison steps off. One more for Hargett. Free throws on the way. Got that one to roll. His first points of the ball game. Back to a 12-point lead. Rams with the basketball down here early on. This very powerful Fleming County team. Fleming County has shown 2-3 the entire time. Thacker wants a three. That one doesn't go. Fry with a rebound. Here come the Panthers. Skip pass off to Cropper out of the corner. Jolly left of point. Looks up at the clock. Wants to attack. Does so right on large and finishes. Strong take there by Lucas Jolly. And we got a player, a little gimpy on the far sideline. That's Waller. So Mr. Atkins will stop play to make certain he's good to go. He may be trying to fight off a cramp. So 20 seconds to play in the first. It's a 14-point lead by the Panthers. Waller loses his dribble, brings it off, and it's stolen away. Here comes Hickerson. Finger roll at the rim is good. The steal and the score, and it's a 16-point lead. That's the largest it's been. Here's Thacker out of the corner. Three at the horn. Good if it'll go, it will not. And that's the end of one quarter. 30-14 our score. Quarter two when we return after this on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Caramel Boulevard in Grayson.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
30-14 after one quarter of play as we welcome you back here to the Palace. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. First of 2 games here on Kool TV this afternoon. We'll be back with you tonight at 7:30 with the girls game. That's the Court of Honor game as they'll bring in Russell in a battle for the number 1 seed. Second quarter underway. Arnett, Waller, Large, Thacker, and Canes, 5 on the floor. Waller wide open, 3 balls on the way, no. Another strong rebound underneath by Fry. Jolly starts to penetrate, stops, loses his dribble. Fry gives him some relief. He resets. Hickerson out of the corner, back up top to Cropper. Here's Jolly, a teardrop in the lane, no. Thacker takes it from his own man, and foul is inside on the shot attempt. With the foul on Fry, I've got that with his second. Team's first of the quarter. Arch, skip pass off to Waller. Fleming County's been playing that 2-3 zone the whole game, very high out above the arc as well. Not allowing the Rams to get the looks they want. Running Thacker at that high post. They get the skip pass off, but then they can't get the open look from a wing. They've got Canes running on the baseline. Joe Bryan screaming, swing it. There's Arnett. Attacks, drops it inside Canes. Canes is fouled. No whistle, though. Hargett with the block and the rebound. Cropper stops, gives it off to Hargett, and he walked. He sure did. Didn't get the ball on the floor quick enough. Here comes Sutton back on as Canes will go off. Fry will take a seat. And Roberts returns. 6:39 to play in the opening half. It's a 16-point lead for the Panthers, their largest of the ball game. Still the same score we had at the end of one. Sutton trying to work inside. Hargett doing a good job of keeping him up. Now they fired into him and hit him right in the hands. That's 3 or 4 that's hit him in the hands today and it's gone right through them. 9th turnover of the basketball game for the Rams. They had 6 last night. Two-three zone by the Rams. Cropper brings it off to Hargett. Back to Cropper on the wing. Draws the double team. Now Hickerson. High post Jolly. Cropper for 3. No. Backside Roberts with a rebound. To Jolly, pops and kicks it right back out. Fleming County will reset it. Short corner Roberts. Back out top of the key. Now to Hargett. 3 ball from the corner. No. Another offensive rebound, this time by Hickerson. 3 ball from this corner. No. And Hickerson can't hang that one down. Ten rebounds both ways, but Fleming County got 3 offensive boards on that trip right there. That's the only 3 offensive rebounds they've got thus far in the ball game. Lead at 30-14, but we've not scored a point to start the second quarter. Here's Thacker in traffic. Shot won't go home, gets his rebound, turns, draws contact, and is fouled. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Look at that one on Hargett. That's his second, team second. And Thacker to the line for 2. First one on the way, short. Thacker on the season, 65% free throw shooter. Cropper steps off on his Austin James. Second one goes off as well. And a 3 ball goes home on the far sideline as Hargett buries the triple. Wanted it on the near sideline, and the Panthers read that one nicely. Here comes Parker Eisen back on, replacing Jacob Waller. 33-14. It's a 19-point edge. That's the largest it's been in the ball game. Fleming County again playing that matchup zone. Deep 3 by Large, his 3rd of the ball game. A Johnson chiropractic 3 ball, and in transition, the Panthers kick it out to Hickerson for an answer, and he's got it. Hickerson dialing up long distance, his 12th point. Fleming County with 5 threes on 11 attempts. Raceland 3 of 9. Eisen starts to attack, cut off there by James. Now he's walled up right in front of the bench. 4 minutes to go in the half. Large NBA threes on the way, no, too stiff. That one's headed toward Buddy Biggs, but Adam Hargett will run it down. Hickerson on the wing, goes back out. Hargett wants another 3, no. And then it was nearly picked back up by James, but it gets into the Rams bench, and it'll go back to Fleming County. 36-17. Fleming County 13 of 25 from the field. 12 rebounds each way, with the big numbers, 9 turnovers by the Rams here in the opening first half. There's Large, wants to attack. Cut off, fadeaway jumper, no. Sutton with a rebound from behind and a foul. And they're going to get that one on Sutton. So the offensive push-off gives him his first, team's first of the quarter. And the ball back to the Panthers, and that's the 10th turnover of the half by the Rams. Here's Hickerson working off the screen from James. Stops, a little floater from 7 is no good. Sutton had it and can't hang on to it. They'll say it was poked out of bounds, though. And back to the Rams it comes. Arnett near side. Now Large back to Thacker. Playing a little three-man game out top. Thacker wants somebody inside, nothing there. Here's Arnett, teardrop in the lane, way too stiff. Panthers save it inside. And then Hickerson, what a finish! Take a look at this one on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Little stretch Armstrong, if you will, there with the finish off the window. And it's 21, the largest of the ball game. Large, a long three, way too long. Hickerson with a rebound. He wants to run. Stops in transition, out to James. Lines up a three, that one's short. Jolly with a rebound, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Eisen picks up the foul. His first, team second. And Lucas Jolly to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Southpaw's first one is up, and that one was way short. 55.5% free throw shooter. Target and James go off. Cropper and Roberts return. Missed them both. Thacker with the rebound for the Rams. Off the Large. Now Arnett in between the rings. He'll go back right side. Thacker from the corner. Here's Eisen. Starts to penetrate. Walks, no call. Large in the lane. Out to Eisen. Here drive from Arnett. Won't go home. Hickerson dives and hits his own player on a way up of trying to pull that one down. Had the rebound and then lost it out of bounds. Here comes Waller back on for the Rams as Arnett will take a seat. 38-17, a minute 45 to play here in the opening half. Waller, a long pass. That Thacker cutting down the middle, missed him. Skip pass, that one's intercepted and heading the other way. Hickerson with a finger roll and a finish. You could see that one coming from a mile away. Hickerson puts in his 16th, and it's 40-17. Waller wants a long three. He's got it. A Johnson chiropractic 3-ball. And then in transition, that ball is blocked away as Roberts' shot won't go home. Rebound by Large. The block was by Thacker. Waller with another three. Good. Back-to-back Johnson chiropractic triples. Trims the lead to 17. Here's Roberts tied up inside and a foul. This last one on the Johnson chiropractic 3-ball that goes home on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay there. So Kane Roberts to the free throw line to shoot 2. 56.6 seconds to play. Thacker picked up the foul, his first, team's third. First one's on the way is good. Roberts with 7. Fry to the bench, Hargett back on. Second one tickles the twine as it flies through, and Brody Nahr will come on for Roberts. 42-23 and inside of a minute to play before halftime. It's been all Fleming County. Thacker between the rings, 47 seconds to play. Haynes tied up inside, goes back to Thacker. They go right back inside to him, and he fights for the basketball and draws the foul. A lot of effort there by Mr. Keynes. A lot of traffic there, and Thacker threw it right back to him. So Eli Keynes for 2 free throws. Gets the first one to go home. 33.3% free throw shooter. Again, has not played a ton of basketball early in the games. Played a lot last night, and here tonight coming off the bench after Topping got in foul trouble. Large with an offensive rebound as he fights it off on the baseline. And then a foul out top as that was on Lucas Jolly. Buddy Biggs just screamed from the sideline, heard him all the way up here. He said, box out. So the next foul on Fleming County will have the Rams shooting bonus in this final 30 seconds. Skip pass near side to Thacker. Now Keynes. Arnett all alone. He'll pull the trigger. 3 ball's good. A Johnson chiropractic 3 ball. That's the 6th 3 by the Rams in the first half. They trail it by 15. The final shot of the half coming by the Panthers here on this 2-3 zone by the Rams. Hickerson, 16 points in the first half. He'll start with it, give it off to Jolly. Jolly attacks. There's Nahr on the baseline, left it way too short. Keynes with a rebound underneath, and that takes us to halftime. 42-27, our score at the half. Halftime show, we return after this on Kool TV.
State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Raceland, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
42-27, Fleming County in the locker room up 15. They've led it by as many as 23. That was after Seth Hickerson dropped in 2 of his 16 and made it 40-17 midway through the fourth quarter. Fleming County has shot it extremely well. They got things going early. They led it by 16 after 1, 30-14. Raceland outscores Fleming County in the second quarter, 13-12. But they're in the locker room down 15, 42-27 here on Senior Day. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the numbers. Individual scoring, get you ready for the second half of action. Rams got some work to do. They're in the locker room down 15. We continue on halftime show after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for the best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West, Ashland.
42-27 at the half. Let's take a look at our half-first statistics. Fleming County, 51.7% of the field. That's 15 of 29. 38.5% from beyond the arc. 5 of 13. 7 of 11. 63.6% from the free throw line. 16 rebounds in the opening half of play. Only turned it over 3 times. For the Raceland Rams, 36% from the field. That's 9 of 25. 6 of 14 from long range, 42.9%. 3 of 7 from long range, or from the free throw line, though, 42.9%. 17 rebounds, 5 of the offensive glass have turned it over 11 times in the opening half of play. We'll take our final break. We come back, we'll look at our individual numbers to get you ready for the second half. Fleming County in front of the Raceland Rams, 42-27. Quarter 3 begins. We'll return after this on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carolina Boulevard in Grayson.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
42-27 at the half. Individual scoring looks like this. Seth Hickerson leads the way with 16 points. Isaac Fry with 8. Lucas Jolly with 6. Adam Hargett with 4. For the Raceland Rams, Christian Lawrence pacing the way with 9 points. Thacker with 2. Joan Arnett with 7. Eli Caines with 3 off the bench. Jacob Waller with 6 off the bench. Game 1 of 2 this afternoon. We'll be back with you tonight at 7:30. as the Raceland girls will be in action. They've got Russell in the house, the Court of Honor game, and an opportunity that they've not had in a very, very long time. They're playing for a number 1 seed tonight. If they would beat Russell, which would be the first time in 65 games, 66 will be tonight, that Russell has defeated 63rd District opponents. The last loss in district for Russell came in this gymnasium in 2016. It was in January. Raceland beat them 48-46 in triple overtime. That was the last time the Red Devils lost in 63rd District play. A win by Russell, they've got the 63rd District top seed. If the Rams pull off the upset, they both finish 5-1, and they'll coin flip for the top seed in the upcoming district tournament that'll play down in the greenhouse in Lloyd on that last week in February. Fleming County and Rowan County will flip for the top seed in the 61st. Menifee County's the 3, and Bath County's the 4. In the 63rd for the boys, Greenup's the 1, Russell's the 2, Raceland the 3, and Lewis County is the 4. And that was all decided last night with wins by Raceland here over Lewis and by Greenup last night over Russell. Russell still with 1 district deal to play. They'll play that Thursday night up in Vanceburg. We'll have the call from Vanceburg on that one. As talking with Scott Tackett last night, and he said, we're going to throw everything we can possibly think of. He said, try to make them think about as much as they possibly can as they have to prepare for us in the upcoming district tournament. You look at Lewis County last year, they went in as a 4 seed, and what they do? Won the whole stinking thing. See what lineups we come out with to start the second half. I would imagine both teams will go back to starters. As Fleming County will come out with their starters. We'll see if Mr. Topping returns for the Rams. He will. Fleming County to start the second half, and off we go. We'll work it from right to left now. Rams staying at 2-3 zone. Hickerson a long 3 is good. Seth Hickerson filling it here tonight. A Johnson chiropractic 3 ball. He has 19 in the game. Here's Thacker off to Sutton, and a nice little pitch underneath to the big man. His first bucket of the ball game. Here's Jolly out of the corner. Hickerson looks it off right side, now all the way to Roberts on the right wing. Try to thread the needle back door. Large saves it out of bounds. Kicks it back into Sutton. The Rams will force the turnover, only the 4th by the Panthers in the basketball game. Here's Topping. He got stuck on the bench for just about the entirety of the first half. Sutton back out to Large. Curls it back out top. Arnett. Teardrop has that one blocked by Jolly. Hargett with the rebound. Hargett will pull the trigger. 3's good. Adam Hargett was all alone. He says, why not? 48-29. Seventh 3 of the basketball game by the Panthers. Then a sloppy pass stolen away on the other side as Hargett took that one away. Now Jolly, Hickerson wants another 3. No, yes. Seth Hickerson's 4th 3 ball of the ball game. He has 22. Joe Bryan's seen enough. Full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
51-29 as we welcome you back to the Palace. Seth Hickerson filling it up tonight. 22 points, 8 of 11 from the field. He's 4 of 6 from downtown Tripletown. Fleming County 8 of 16 from beyond the arc, and they lead it by 21. That matches their largest lead of the basketball game. 23 was their largest lead. That was at 40-17. Here's Sutton on the lob inside. Hopping out of the corner. Tried to kick it out to Thacker, turns it over. 13th turnover. Hickerson glides to the rack and has that one blocked away by Thacker. Thacker will help him up. Heck of an effort there by Connor Thacker to get the block on that one and not pick up the foul. It's one thing, Thacker has one speed when he's on the floor. It's go. He's going to give you everything he can. He'll run through a wall if he has to. Large nearly stole that one away. Hickerson looks it inside, and there's Thacker fighting for the basketball. We get a tie-up as he's got Jolly pinned to the floor, and the alternating arrow possession gives it back to Raceland. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. He never gives up on a play. Heck of an effort there by Connor Thacker. Large nearly stole it away, and then as he threw it back in, there was nobody there except for Seth Hickerson. Rams down 21. They've trailed this entirety of the ball game. Fleming County erupted out of the gate. Led it by 16 after one quarter. Push it out to 23 in the second. They lead by 21 here. Topping tries to force the issue. It's stolen away. Here's Jolly. Goes right at Topping, and Topping steps in and draws the charge. You could see it coming. The question was going to be whether they would call it or not. First team foul for the Panthers. Here comes Waller back on. Topping holding his elbow. You love the effort, whether he got it or not, but he was standing there. Now, here's the thing. If we had a restricted space in high school, he was in the restricted space. But that was probably at the front end of the restricted space. But I love the individual effort there of stepping in. You're down 21, you're taking a charge. You love that effort. Those are the intangibles that you get. Don't show up on a stat sheet, but it shows up in those hustle points. Ball nearly tipped out of bounds. Waller's pass off to Arnett. Now Large in front of his bench. Sutton wants it inside. They're playing help side defense from behind. Here's Thacker off the left side. Window is good. Strong take there by Connor Thacker. His 4th point of the ball game. In transition, Hargett. Hickerson wants his 5th. It's on the way. Good. Seth Hickerson burning up the nets. 25 points for Hickerson, 54-31. Fleming County with 9 threes today. He's got 5 of them. I guess young man would say, man, can we have the region here? Here's Arnett. Had to scurry and capture that one before it got out of the corner. Here's Large from the corner. That one was short. Long rebound goes all the way out to Hickerson. Roberts all alone in the corner. He wants a 3. No. Tipped out of bounds, and back to Raceland it goes. Fleming County has kind of played a little soft man back into 2-3. That's kind of their mantra. But the thing they do when they get the basketball is grab that gear and go. That's what makes him very, very dangerous. They grinded it out against Ashland earlier this week on Thursday night. Here's Sutton, left that one short, gets the rebound, puts it up and in. His 4th point of the night. And that quickly, before I can say that, they've already got the ball across midcourt. That's what I'm talking about, the speed they play in. They shoot with confidence. Everybody's involved. Hargett filling it. He's got another one. Oprah Winfrey's in the house. You get a 3. You get a 3. That's 10 threes by the Panthers. They're shooting over 50% from long range, 10 of 19. They lead it by 24. That's their largest of the ball game. Second player in double figures for the Panthers. Here's Arnett. Back off to Waller. He'll try to answer. In and out, no. Thacker with a rebound. Turns, puts it back up off the glass. I think Bill's following my lead right there. He just echoed me. Bill Farley, the legendary voice. Another three up, no good. Thacker claims that rebound as Hargett's shot was a little flat. He rushed that one there. Didn't have that high arcing shot that he had. Thacker with 8 rebounds. Back-to-back nights. He's had good night on the glass. Here's Large on the dribble drive. Kicks it out to Waller. Spot up 3 from the corner. No, in and out. Had a great look, just couldn't get it to stay down. Jolly in transition to Fry. Back to Jolly and turns it over. That was where they got a little too unselfish and should have been selfish. Only the 7th turnover of the basketball game. Here's Thacker. Off to Arnett. Nice pump there by the freshman in traffic and is fouled. He's headed to the line to shoot 2. That was on Hargett. I've got him with his 3rd, team 2nd. And Jonah Arnett to the line to shoot 2. Arnett 7 points, had 14 last night. Played really big when Thacker went to the bench with personal foul issues. Here comes Eli Canes in as Sutton will take a seat. Arnett with 8 points. Here comes Preston Cropper replacing Adam Hargett after he picked up his 3rd personal foul. 1:37 to play in the 3rd. 57-36. Arnett hits them both. He's got 9 tonight. Or this afternoon, whichever your pleasure. We'll be back with you tonight. 7:10 pregame show, 7:30 tip-off with Russell and Raceland. Fry strokes that one from the baseline for his 10th. That's the 3rd player in double figures. Here's Waller. No look pass to Canes on the baseline. Arnett out of the corner, slows it down. Good look to Canes. A little teardrop inside, won't stay home though. Hickerson with another rebound. Here's Jolly. Wants to attack. Nice crossover. Lost the basketball on the way there, though. Large saves it on the baseline. Waller in transition to Large. Large attacks, loses the basketball. Here's Jolly right at Thacker. Puts it up and one. And a chance at a three-point play by Lucas Jolly. Thacker called for the foul, his 2nd, team's 1st. And Lucas Jolly back to the line to add to his 8 points. 47.8 seconds to go here in the 3rd. It's been all Fleming County from the word go. Jolly's first free throw is up, is good. Give him 9, and it's 62-37. That's a 25-point margin, and that's the largest it's been in the ballgame. I was talking with Brian Hunt before the game tonight as Thacker finishes at the rim. Nice take there by him. I asked him, I said, what happened in that game against Rowan County? He said, they just played really, really good. Just like Seth Hickerson. If that kid was on a golf course right now, he could probably hit a hole-in-one with his eyes closed. That's what it feels like when he's throwing the ball up. That is 28 for him. His 6th three-pointer is 6 of 8. Thacker wants an answer and got it. A Johnson chiropractic 3-ball for Thacker. He's got 11. Here's Jolly, finger roll. Will it go at the horn? It does. Give me the replay. From the midcourt stripe with a spin, avoids the contact, and the finger roll goes home. Jolly with his 11th. It's 67-42 after 3. Quarter 4 when we return after this on Kool TV.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Back here at the Palace, my producer looked up at me after that last play and said, if I hadn't got that one, I'd been fired. I said, I would have fired both of you. Talking to her and my camera operator. Both doing a fabulous job here tonight. My executive producer, Felicia Collier. Happens to be my wife, by the way. I don't hold that against her. And then on the other side, Taylor Heath. She's kind of become our adopted camera operator. She's come a long way this year as well. But they do a phenomenal job making me look good here on this broadcast. Fleming County has looked really good here tonight. 24-41 from the field. Hickerson with 28. Jolly to the rack and is fouled on the way up. As Large got him, he'll pick up his first. Hickerson tonight, 28 points. He's 10 of 14 from the field, 6 of 8 from long range. Fleming County 11 of 21 from the three-point line. 21 rebounds each way. Jolly's free throws in and out, no good. 55% free throw shooter, averaging nearly 14 points, 5 rebounds a game. 4 of the 5 starters in double figures tonight for Fleming County. The second one misses as well, and Large comes out of there with it. Only player not with double figures yet in the starting 5 for the Panthers is Kane Roberts, who has 8. Thacker, the only player in double figures for the Rams with 11. Large has 9. Fleming County has played at 2-3 zone the entirety of the ball game. 3-ball won't go home. Hickerson with another strong rebound underneath. He's got 6, and a turnover of the traveling call there by Mr. Atkins. Waller will step off. Ison comes on. Stay tuned with us after the game. Check out the scoring and stats with this one. Sutton comes back on as actually Christian Large will take a seat. So Waller did stay on. There's Arnett. Teardrop in the lane. No. Fry with a rebound inside, and he's fouled. Get on ice, and that's his second. Cropper off. Hargett returns. Topic tried to steal it away, didn't get there. Short corner. Here's Jolly. High post, steps out just a little bit longer. Reset the offense. Jolly on the wing, right side. Off to Hargett. Hargett attacks. Floater on the baseline, no. Thacker plucks it out of the air. Strong take there by him. That's rebound number 9. He's trying to get back-to-back double-doubles. Topping slows it down, gives it back out. Inside to Sutton. Fouled from behind, and he'll go to the line for 2. His first stop there this evening. That was on Kane Roberts. It's his first, team's first of the quarter. And Connor Sutton to the line shooting 2. 53.5% free throw shooter is the senior. The southpaw pushes the first one up and rattles it home. 11 points a game. Was a point shy of a double-double last night. 9 points and 10 rebounds. Got them both. 6 points for one of the 3 seniors for the Rams. One other senior they have that is out due to injuries, Isaiah Kareem, had knee surgery. He is here today. Good to see him. Great kid. I've got him in class. Hickerson wants another 3. No. Thought about it too long. Thacker's got a double-double as he pulls down his 10th rebound. Kareem injured his knee about a month ago. Had successful surgery last week. Certainly wishing him best recovery. He's on the bench today. Here's Ison, who gets free and slips in there. And we get a timeout by Fleming County, a full timeout. 5:25 to go in the ball game. We're back after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
5:25 to go in the ball game. Out of the Fleming County timeout, their first of the contest. We'll talk with Coach Buddy Biggs and Joe Bryant after the ball game, get their thoughts on this one. Regular season winding up. We got 2 weeks of basketball left to go. District tournaments get started up on that last week of February. And then the regional tournament on March 4th. Seth Hickerson, why not? Make it 31 in his 7th three of the night. He's 7 of 10. Jolly with a little bump there on topping. He gives it up. First night of the regional tournament will be on the 4th. That's with the girls. Roberts fighting for that rebound underneath. Ison picks up the foul. That's his third. Waller came out and the timeout. Large is back in. Girls on the 4th and the 5th. Boys will play opening rounds on the 6th and 7th. And the girls' semifinals on Friday. Boys will play on Monday. Girls' championship on Saturday. That'll play at 7. And then the boys on the 11th. Semifinals, boys' championship on the 12th. All the games can be seen right here on Kool TV. There's a nice little touch there to Suddy, who finishes for his 8th point. Jolly, coast to coast to the rack and finishes. Lucas Jolly with his 13th of the night. And if you're first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. If you see something you like, give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell and give us an idea of, or when you see that, each time we put out new material, you'll get an update there on your mobile device. Here's Ison, and he's fouled on the way to the rack. That was on Fry. That's their second. 3:39 to play in the ball game. It's been all Fleming County from the word go. He led this one 8-0 out of the gate. Here's Large from the corner. 3 balls up, no good. And he's fouled as Roberts got him on the way down, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 3. This is back-to-back nights now. I've had a 3-ball foul in the game. We had 2 last night. So Large, leading free throw shooter on the team. The senior pushes the first one up and tickles the twine. 81% free throw shooter, averaging 18 a game, nearly 4 rebounds. Shoots it very well from the field, nearly 46%. Second one goes home. That gives him 11. That's the second player in double figures for the Rams. All 5 starters in double figures for Fleming County here tonight, led by Seth Hickerson, 31. Hit their season average of 24 rebounds. Exactly. Large gets all 3. He has 12. That leads the Rams. Thacker has 11 and 10. Hickerson wants another one. It may bring rain. It won't go. That thing I thought was going to hit the cable that was holding the backboards up. 75-51, 3.5 to go in the ball game. Thacker will bring it across the midcourt stripe as Hickerson stays with him. Throws a dart inside, showing off that baseball arm. Sutton can't finish. Roberts with a rebound. Here come the Panthers. Out to Hickerson. Feeds it inside Hargett. Hickerson will center it back up. Now take it off to Jolly. Jolly wants a 3. Step backs, pulls the trigger, and buries it. That's the 14th three ball of the basketball game by Fleming County. And a timeout requested by Raceland, I believe, a 30-second timeout. Make certain here that it is, and it is a 30-second timeout by the Rams. They've got 2 remaining. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by J.D. Flooring of Greenup for all your carpeting and flooring needs. The good folks at J.D. Flooring there in Greenup. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, home health and auto, all your insurance needs. See Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. By the Greenup County Public Library with branches in South Shore and Flatwoods, the main branch in downtown Greenup, books, movies, and so much more. That's the Greenup County Public Library. By James Do It Best True Value Hardware in Scott Street and Olive Hill. And by the Greenup Baptist Association with Russell First Baptist Church and Flatwoods First Baptist Church, inviting you to worship with them or some other Greenup Baptist Association church this Sunday. Raceland girls to play tonight at 7:30. They'll be back here on Monday night. They got Paintsville in the house. We'll have the action right here on Kool TV. Backer across the midcourt stripe. Here's Ison. Slips to the basket. Left it short. Fry with another rebound, his 7th. And a lob to Hickerson, who finishes. Can that kid do anything wrong tonight? Did we get the replay? Take a look at this. Jolly throws the lob. Hickerson, little clutch and off the glass with a kiss. His night is done with 33. Seniors take a seat. They get a hug from the coaching staffs as well. Christian Large, Topping, and Connor Sutton. Waller returns. Charles Welch in his first action tonight. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Thacker. Slips to the rack and a finish by Connor Thacker, his 13th of the night, and a chance at a three-point play. Kane Roberts picks up the foul, his 3rd. And Thacker back to the free throw line for a chance at the three-point play. Lucas Jolly's night is finished. Austin James returns. Thacker hits the free throw, and he'll take a seat. Eli Caines will come on for him. 80-54. Preston Cropper will run the point. There's James into the corner to Cropper. Hargett off the wing, left side, goes to Fry. Working around the horn, playing a little 4 out, 1 in. James wants a 3 from the corner, no good. All tipped around, and Hargett comes away with a rebound. .90 seconds to go in the contest. James out of the corner, back out top to Cropper. Now Hargett left side. Hargett pulls the trigger, 3 balls short. Ison with the rebound. In transition, that was blocked away by Hargett. James wants a 3, it's on the way, short. Hargett tried to tip the rebound back to him, but he couldn't get it. And just a substitution timeout. No timeout on either side, so lots of subs on both sides. We're going to have to go to the rosters now from this point. For Raceland, that's Trey Douglas. Cameron Westfall's on the floor. Brody Bradshaw and Hicks. Garrison Stevens rounding it out. Stevenson nearly pumped and pulled it, and he's able to keep his feet down. And then Bradshaw throws it out of bounds. For Fleming County, Cannon Kilman. Nar returns. Cropper stays out on the floor. Logan Applegate's in. Nar on the baseline. That one's raked out nearly out of bounds. Here's Applegate. 3 balls up is good. Logan Applegate comes off the bench and splashes home their 15th three tonight. They're 15 of 30 from long range, 83-54. My goodness. They've shot better from long range than they have inside the arc. Here's Stevens. Douglas puts it on the deck. 17-footer from the elbow, no. Rebound inside by Fleming County. And that's your ball game. 83-54, your final score. Post-game show when we return after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit RiverCitiesBuildersInc.com.
Raceland Christian Church, located at 210 Caroline Road, can provide you with a path to Jesus with Sunday morning service at 10:30, evening services at 6, and Christ-centered recovery services Tuesday night at 6, where over 250 people have surrendered their lives to Christ over the last 2 years. Raceland Christian Church also offers their Feed My Sheep food pantry while serving more than 150 Greenup County families each month.
This is Jason Likens, the lead minister at Raceland Christian Church. We're a little church with a big vision of serving our community for the cause of Christ. We invite you to come live out your faith with us.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Final score here tonight, or this afternoon, whichever your pleasure. Fleming County wins at 83-54. Let's take you back through this one. Fleming County scored the first 8 points. They pushed it out to a 16-point lead after one, 30-14. Raceland outscores Fleming County 13-12 in the second quarter. That trimmed the lead to 15, but in the second half, it was all Fleming County and Seth Hickerson. 25-15 third quarter, they outscore Raceland 16-12 in the fourth. Hickerson paces away with 33 points. They were 15 of 30 from long range tonight, and it was all Fleming County in this one as they pick up win number 19 on the season, 83-54. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll take a look at our numbers. We'll talk with both head coaches and wrap it up here today from the midday matinee on game number 1 of 2 here in this doubleheader. That's as we continue here in the postgame show on Kool TV.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
83-54, your final. Here's your numbers as we take a look at them here. As it was all in favor of the Panthers today. They shot 56.6% from the field. That was 30 of 53. They were 50% from long range, and it wasn't like they just took a few. They took a bunch, 15 of 30. Seth Hickerson, 7 of 11 tonight. He had 33 points, 6 rebounds unofficially. The only bugaboo on their stat line today, they stunk it up at the free throw line, 57%, 8 of 14. 29 rebounds. They out-rebound Raceland, which is a team they came in with. They were a -4 on the rebounding category. They out-rebound the Rams by 2, 29 to 20 or 27. Turnovers were key. They kept it in single digits. They had forced 16 turnovers against the Rams. Raceland today, 38% from the field, 36.8% from beyond the arc, which was a little bit off from where they were last night. They were 7 of 19 here today. They were 5 of 9 last night. But this Fleming County team, man, I've talked about them all season long, and I've seen glimpses of them of times that they've played. This is the first time this season that I've got to see them an entire game play in person. I'm telling you right now, guys, all the hype that I have been talking about all season long and the team that I felt like is your dark horse, because everybody says Boyd County is your region favorite, and I'm not going to disagree with that. But I'm telling you right now, if Fleming County could catch some magic in a bottle like they had here today and find a way to catch Boyd County on a bad shooting day, in Moorhead, that Fleming County team is going to beat somebody that they're not supposed to. And that team that they're going to beat is Boyd County. I still think it's a 4-team race. I think Fleming County, Rowan County is going to be there in the conversation. Ashland is really, really good. Anytime you've got a Xander Carter on your team, you've got a chance. And then, of course, Boyd County, they've got all the pressure. They are the expected champion. The target is on your back, and it seems like every year when that team rolls into Moorhead with those high expectations, it's really, really difficult to rise to the occasion for 3 nights. Can they do that? That's what's getting ready to happen when we roll into the month of March. All right, we'll take our final break. We'll look at our individual numbers. We'll talk with the head coaches when we return and wrap things up here when we return on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here at post-game coverage, 83-54, your final. Fleming County wins this one. Joe Now, head coach for the Raceland Rams. Joe Bryan, coach, we were talking off the game. That team right there, Fleming County shoots it like that, they can beat anybody they want to.
Yeah, it's a really good basketball team anyways, and when they shoot it as well as they did from three, they're going to be a hard team to beat.
You fall behind 8-0, and they kind of got you on your heels early on. Did you like the way that you guys responded after the timeout there of trying to settle some things down?
Yeah, we stopped turning the ball over, and it helped us. We had us with 8 first-quarter turnovers, and a lot of those were really early. And you let a team that's already going to be a tough matchup for you, and you let them get out to that lead, and you don't get shots at the basket, then you put yourself in a really bad spot, and that's what we did.
You outscored Fleming County in the second quarter. Did you like, even you're down 15 going in, but did you like the way that your team responded that second 8 minutes?
Yeah, for sure. We had us with only 2 turnovers in that second quarter, and a lot more shots at the basket, and we didn't play bad offensively. They just, credit the Buddy Biggs and their team. They fly. I mean, they just get the ball and go, and they push it really well.
Is that something that you guys at this point of the season you want to see, that speed, because that's Moorhead speed that you're going to see?
Yeah, definitely. You want to see play good teams, and it's we've got a couple of the better teams on our schedule coming in here in Fleming and Morgan County, so it'll be good to see what a potential matchup could be.
3 seniors that you depart today. 4th one with Isaiah, but he's on the injured list. But 3 great seniors that have poured their heart and soul into this program, and you got them an opportunity there to get that timeout and let them walk off the floor one final time here in front of the crowd.
Yeah, I didn't want a timeout there. I wanted just a sub, and they gave us a timeout so I had to pull those guys back. You wanted them to have a little moment there. Really proud of all 4 of those seniors and their work ethic and what they mean to us as a basketball program.
How much does a game like this on film to where you can go back and break down and see where the top tier of the region is doing, where you stand up, and what you need to make adjustments to get yourself to that point?
Yeah, definitely a measuring stick. You can look at it and see what you need to do better to be able to compete and out there on the bigger floor. So hopefully we can learn from it. And get back to work on Monday at practice.
Coach, always a pleasure, my man.
Thank you, sir.
Go spend the time with the seniors.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Joe Bryan joining us here in post-game coverage. Let's run through the individual numbers in this one as we wait for Coach Biggs to come out of the locker room. We'll talk with him in just a moment. Seth Hickerson, he paces everybody. 33 points tonight. He was 12 of 18, 7 of 11 from downtown Tripletown, 6 rebounds. He was 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. He just filled it up tonight. That young man was all over the floor. All 5 starters were in double figures for Fleming County. Lucas Jolly, we were just talking about him. He finishes with 16. Adam Hargan and Isaac Fry with 10 each. Kane Roberts finished out with 11. Fry led the way with 8 rebounds. For the Raceland Rams, Connor Thacker, 14 points, 10 rebounds. That paced the Rams. Christian Lawrence had 12. Jonah Arnett with 9. Rams with only 7 offensive rebounds this evening in the basketball game. The Rams will fall to 13-12 on the season. Fleming County picks up their 19th win of the year. Join us now here in postgame, head coach for the Fleming County Panthers, Buddy Biggs. Coach, welcome in.
Thank you.
Heck of a basketball game you played right there. 15 of 30 from three-point land. I don't care who you play on any given night. You do that, you're going to win a lot of basketball.
Yes, no question. We shot it, as well. Probably the only other game we've shot it this well would be the Bath County game over there a couple weeks ago. So when we get loose and get some open looks, and Jolly's hard to guard off the dribble, and he kind of constricts the defense a lot. And he had 8 assists, and most of those were kickouts for threes. And Seth, really shot the eyes out. Adam hit a few, and Kane Roberts stepped up for us big tonight, hit 3 threes. So when he does that, it makes us more dangerous.
All 5 starters at double figures. And, again, 3 is always good. You get to 4th, that usually pushes you in a good chance for a win. Yeah. But you put all 5 in there, that's a good thing.
Absolutely. And we need that balance as we approach the postseason. We've had a few games where we've had 4. This, I believe, is our first game where we've had 5 in double figures, and we need that fifth. And really, we got a guy coming off the bench, Preston Cropper, plays a lot of minutes for us. He's more than capable of getting double digits as well. So if we can get 5-6 guys every night, 8 to 10 points or more, I just think it makes us that much more balanced and hard to guard. So that's what we're shooting for. We haven't gotten there many times yet, but we got there today. So
with somebody like Jolly, do you see that teams, they have to try to pack it in to try to take him away on those driving lanes, which gives you so many open looks out wide?
Sometimes, yes. Different teams have played us different ways. Most of the teams, they do try to, whether it's zone or maybe like a pack line man, they try to suck in off him and back off. But he's so explosive and powerful off the bounce, and he finds cracks and angles, and he gets in there. And if you don't slide over, he's really good at finishing one-on-one. He had a lot of tough twos tonight. He ended up, 6 of 9 from the 2, I believe, or 5 of 8 from the 2, sorry, and then 1 of 1 from the 3. So, he's very good at finishing through people and through contact, so you almost have to take him out. And then when you do that, it does open it up for our shooters on the wings and corners. And
I said the way Seth played tonight, I said he could go to the golf course and hit a hole-in-one with his eyes closed.
Right, yeah.
Was he asking, when do we come back to hear him play again?
It was funny. He said before the game, he's like, I've never been here. I've never played here. So maybe we will come back. Maybe we can have the district here or something, or the regional. But, he played really well tonight. He's capable of doing that, and he's done it a few times this year. When he shoots it like that, he's just he's a next-level basketball player.
Your defense tonight, 2-3. You were kind of soft back into a 2-3. Looked like you maybe did a little 2-3 zone matchup at times, but you extend it so high, and it's because of the speed that you have with your guys.
Yeah, these guys can cover a lot of ground. I'm blessed with that. I have some, Seth and Lucas up top there, and then, we're so long in the back with Adam and Kane and Isaac back there. They can cover a lot of ground, and you may not think they're there, but, if you're trying to shoot a 3 over those guys, they're all 6'3" to 6'5". They all got long arms. When they get up in you, you may think they're 5-6 feet away, but then they're really just a step away, and it kind of makes it difficult to, we try to play with our hands up as much as we can and take away clean looks at the basket. Large, I'll give him credit. He hit 3 big threes in the first half for him, and I thought all 3 were pretty much contested, so you got to give him credit. But that's what we want. We want to try to take we did a decent job of taking the 2 away, but number 1 got us several times there. Thacker, he's so big and strong and so good going to his right. He exploited us there in the middle a few times, but so I wasn't happy with that. But we try to take the tough 2s away or make them shoot tough 2s and then contest every 3. And I thought we did it for the most part. They hit 7 of them, but I thought, probably
7 of 19.
Yeah, I'd say 6. I'll have to go back and look at the film, but I thought we really did a good job of closing out on probably 6 of those and contesting them. So when when guys hit shots like that, you just tip your hat to them. And, our kids do a really good job of not letting that affect them and just getting it out and going and playing offense. I thought we scored 4 or 5 times right after they hit a 3 on us. We'd score right back down within a few seconds on the other end. So that always, that helps, when you're able to get it out and go like that.
3 big wins in 3 nights. And, again, you put up 83 points coming off a short turnaround last night after a big win after Menifee County. What's that say about where your team is, especially this late in the season?
Well, it's funny. We just talked about this. This is the 4th time this year because of tournaments and things like that that we've played 3 in a row. So our kids are used to it, just to be frank. They and that second and third day, you don't get a physical prep. It's just a mental prep, film, scouting report. Maybe you shoot around for 30 minutes or so, and then you go play. You don't get that full practice session to get ready. So we're used to this. We did it before Christmas over at the Gateway, played some elite competition. Did it at Lex Cath tournament, played some more elite competition. And then we were fortunate. We made a nice run in the 2A down at the state tournament. We played 3 games in 3 days. So, our kids are used to it, and it didn't faze them today. I was really proud of them. We scored 81 last night, 83 tonight. Now, the Ashland game was a grinder. It was 58-49, but Ashland's big and strong and physical. It's just harder to score against those guys. But I was real proud of them. We handled the adversity this week, and, I think any coach would have been really, really happy to go 2-1 in this stretch. So to go 3-0, I'm ecstatic.
Coach Buddy Biggs, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks.
Good seeing you.
Appreciate you.
Take care.
Thanks for doing the game.
You're very welcome. Coach Buddy Biggs joining us here in post-game. That's going to wrap us up here for game number 1 today. Again, we'll be back tonight around at 7:10, 7:15. They're going to do the Court of Honor ceremony in between the JV and the varsity girls game. So we'll have the broadcast will start up after that when they take the floor. And then around 7:30, 7:45, depending on the time and stuff, we'll have the call of the Raceland girls game. Again, the number 1 seed on the line for the 63rd district for the girls. Russell trying to make it 66 in a row. And that's just a ridiculous number to even think of. But the last time that they fell in district play, it happened in this building in 2016. It was a triple overtime, a winner by the Rams. Can they do it again? We'll find out in about 2.5 hours. A big hat tip to my crew, Felicia Collier, our executive director, Taylor Heath. They'll both be back with me later tonight. That's it for us. Final score, 83-54. Fleming County wins it. They get their 19th win of the year. For Taylor Heath and Felicia Collier, I'm James Collier saying good afternoon. We'll talk to you later tonight right here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hits Sports Network and Kool TV.